Hey, how are you? I am wore out today. I'm going to be totally honest. I am wore out today. I'm out here back to back to back customers. And I love it. I love it. And you will love it too if you start your business. I'm serious. This is for real talk. You will love it too if you start your business. And remember, starting your business in an uncommon or untraditional or unheard of way sometimes is the best way. Quick story. I was out here for about 2 hours or so. And a lady pulled up and she asked me that I have a certain fragrance. And I told her yes. And then she went on and on. Oh, well, I used to buy my fragrances from this one lady and blah, 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 blah. She went on and on. And I said, where was she at? Was she at the flea market? I just threw it out there. And she said, yes, she was. She was at the flea market. And I said, oh, okay, yeah. I might have seen her. I'm not sure. She said, oh, I used to buy my oils from her and this and that and blah, blah, blah. She went on and on. She purchased something from me, but she said she couldn't find the lady anymore because the lady was no longer at the flea market. And that's one reason, too, why I invented and created my website. Because some people do shop online. Some people are far away from me that want to enjoy a quality fragrance. I sell little bottles out here for $20. For one, my patchouli pops. I sell my patchouli for $15. My African Black Gold for $20. And they're small bottles. Let me see if I can see one. Here's one right here. This is it. This is it. Unlike these, which everybody knows these. And at the flea market, these was popping $5. Okay. I left the flea market. The reason why I left, to be totally honest with you, is because I felt like my business didn't mean anything. I felt like it was insignificant. When you first walk into the flea market, you would see, different people. If you're in the front, you see everything there. But hell, the average person or a new person, after you walk for 15, 20, 50 steps, it's like a lot of the stuff is the same. It's just picking what you want to buy and who, and then maybe you might start checking prices. But I just felt like I wasn't authentic there. So I came outside. And the lady that came and bought from me, she was going on about the lady that was at the flea market that's no longer there. Because flea market stuff is, to me, flea market stuff. And if you don't consider yourself the norm, then maybe the flea market might not be there for you as far as a marketing tool for your business. When I came outside, it was a marketing tool and a mark on me and who I was and what I wanted to represent as far as a business. Two things. When you first start a business, I don't really care what other people think. So to avoid all that, people say that. I don't care what other people think, but kind of really they do. So two things. Don't tell your friends about your business. Not that your friends are not your friends, but everybody has a different idea of what success is, what happiness is, how much money makes you happy. Everybody has a different attitude on really happiness and what it entails. So I was not happy at the thrift store. I wasn't happy at the flea market. And when I say the thrift store, because every town has different things. Some people call it thrift, some people call it flea market. It's a market, only open on the weekend. And that's another thing. When I came out on my own out here, outside, I came every single day, rain or shine. And before you say, oh, well, she's starting her business outside. It's cold, it's this and this, that. Yeah, it is. But there are more good days, as far as decent days on the planet, than there are bad. How long does it snow? We're in the winter season right now. It snowed the other day here. I'd say about 4 or 5 days. And then today, look at it. Oh, and I'm sorry, pardon me. If you don't know me, I'm Lady Outside. I started a business outside years ago with no man, very little money, and no job. I had a man, he was taking care of me. And something happened. That's another story. But something happened and he wasn't taking care of me anymore. I already had my oil fragrances already. I was already selling my oil fragrances, but I was selling them to people that already knew about me. And they were inquiring about the fragrances, like people that I worked with, people that because I used to go to the bar. I used to drink a lot. I was pouring more drinks in my glass, being googly-eyed, than I was selling oils. But that was then. But once I left the bars and things like that and branched off and came outside, that's when the magic began. That's when the marketing began. And all this began, and I didn't even know I was doing it. So, don't tell your friends, and please, don't think your ideas are silly and stupid, because if I would have told my friends, girl, I'm going to set up outside, I'm going to go sell my oils, Billy's not with me anymore. I found out that he was selling kilos of cocaine. He got in trouble. Now he's in jail. Girl, I don't do jails and this and that. I'm going to step outside and, just spilling my business out. If I start saying that, I already know the response I would have got. Girl, please, and such and such and such and such. That's like being in the flea market. Because some of my friends, a couple of them, and my aunt, they were saying, the flea market was trash. It's trash. And I'm thinking, okay, but I didn't think it was trash. I thought it was not allowing me to breathe. It wasn't allowing me to be exclusive. So if you want to start your business, try to start it off your style, your way, in your own atmosphere. Some people start businesses out of their home and they're very successful. Speaking of starting outside of their home, I made an office in my home. So I think I'm going to come here. When I come, I'm going to, because a lot of times out here it's noisy. So you can't hear me sometimes. But I'm in my car today and you should be able to hear me, and I don't have any customers. So I'm all good for just right now. But I'm serious. They wore me out today. And I am so very, very grateful. Very, very grateful. I'm hungry. Remember these? Pretzel rods. Remember these? It's going to be my little snack for now. But I'm going to leave in a little while. I'll leave today till dark. And when it gets dark, I'll leave. Excuse me. I'm hungry. Just watching the cars go by. When I first came outside selling my fragrances, I was all up and down Livingston. All up and down Livingston Avenue. And then I settled for across the street. I hope you can see it. Across the street. Right now, it's boarded up right now. It's boarded up right now. They said that they were doing some kind of illegal activity over there and different things. But I didn't like the activity over there, so I left. But imagine if I would have stayed. Imagine how that would have looked for my brand. Boarded up behind me, and I'm standing out there trying to sell some fragrances. Be exclusive. Be exclusive. And this spot that I'm at now, I've been here. This has always been my area, though. This is my area. But if I was to decide to leave this spot right now, I'd be in my home. That's my next step, in my home. I had a store before, so it's not going to be the store. And I'll take all my customers with me. So, excuse me. If you don't get anything from this video, get this. You say you want to start a business? Start it. Learn what you have to learn. Step out in an untraditional way. Really don't give a what people think. Because at the end of the day, my daughter, she'll be 30 years old Monday. Woohoo! She'll be 30 years old Monday. I have a 30-year-old son and a 30-year-old daughter. And an 11-year-old son. They're 18 years apart from each other. My daughter will be 30 years old on Monday. And my daughter was my worst critic when I started outside. She was so embarrassed. Oh my God, Mom, what are you doing out here? And so and such and such. And people are going to see you, because she was thinking in a traditional way. That's why. And it's okay, she's my daughter. But to this day, she's like, yeah, Mom, this is good. And what happened, what made her turn around, is one of her girlfriends came out one day. And they said, dang, this is cool what your mom is doing. Can I help you? And when she said that, her girlfriend said it, all of a sudden it was the end thing. But I didn't care what they thought. I had to feed my family. She wanted to eat. I had to feed her. So I came outside. So if you want to start a business, you're abroad, you want to start it outside, you want to start it inside, you want to start your kitchen table, maybe you want to climb up on the roof with your dog and start something. Because business, remember this, business is what people can't do, what they don't know how to do, or what they don't want to do. And then you weave in there and serve them. That's what business is. and start your business off in an untraditional way. It doesn't have to be hip to everybody. It doesn't have to be cool. You don't have to have the big billboard sign. If you do, don't get me wrong, that's nice. But if you don't, it still works. It still works. It still works. And the worst sabotage that you can do for your business or for yourself is to listen to what other people are saying before you even begin. Don't sabotage yourself like that. Lady outside that started a business outside and got her name from a lady named Barbara. And if you ever see my video, Barbara, hello, from a lady named Barbara, because when I first started my business, I didn't have a sign. There was no sign in my glass, store. So she didn't know who I was. And she said, hey, where's your sign for lady outside? Where is it? Boom. That's my business name. I didn't even have a business name. So you don't have to have all that red tape all the time. Just have a vision and a will. And let God see you through for the rest of it. Beautiful day I'm enjoying out here. Have a good day.